Hello, friends. My name is Chili, and welcome back to Visions of Mana, Part 8. Let's jump right back in. I wondered when we were going to be rolling up to a nice place.
Wow, it's like a curtain of light.
Ooh, Aurora Borealis. At this time of year, localized entirely in your kitchen.
I think I remember
Steamed
hearing
hams, you
about this
say?
phenomenon. I never thought I'd see it in person.
This seems like the appropriate place.
Who? None of your business, Julie. You were the one who
Yeah, shut up,
brought it
Julie. Jeez, I thought they were going to be freezing in the,
We thank you all for
that
coming
mountain,
to the
but
Radiant Place
now they're, like,
Terrestrial
really
and
cold.
Apologize for the inconvenience.
Oh, you're good.
Unfortunately, our scheduled performance of Daelophos and Cerulean has been delayed indefinitely.
Of course it has. Fine, fine. We'll fix it. We'll fix it.
Good. We've come a long way for a
Let me
casual
guess.
performance.
Lead actor will
There
be
appears
Alm
to
of
be
Light.
No appointed Alm of Light. Is that of pertinence to the postponed play?
Of course.
Well, there have been a few issues with our thespians. We
Acting.
don't know why, but the actors aren't in performative condition.
I mean,
at
not
all.
acting.
Does the show have something to do with naming the Alm?
But of course, we performed this special tale for the fairies coming.
Ah.
Over the course of the production,
The fairy like Shakespeare in the park. I get it.
fall on the one to be named the new Alm of Light. If we cannot perform, it could be the end of the island of Lorimar. A tragedy, I tell you.
Truly, a
We cannot turn
tragedy.
a blind eye to their plight.
A
Let us
tragedy.
ask the actors how
Tragedy.
they've been afflicted.
Good idea. Let's go.
It's fine. We'll fix it. We're here for our audition. Mr. Director, is that you?
Can't be. Daelophos?
No, it's an actor, obviously. Or is it? No, yeah, it's an actor. Okay. I mean, word for a second there.
I will be playing Daelophos in this year's show, but
Oh,
please save
yes.
the autographs for another time.
I
Imagine
would
thinking we
honor
want his
to
autograph.
an
Ha!
autograph.
More like he wants ours.
Palomina?
Doesn't he know that I'm
What's
going to
this we've been hearing
save
about
the
actors
world?
being unable to perform in their current condition.
Oh, that. You see, I can't remember.
They have amnesia?
I mean, I literally cannot remember what happens in the play. And after so many auditions to land the role.
Where's the understudy?
Why
Come
can't you
on.
Just read the script again. Can't be that hard to memorize your lines.
Get this guy out of here.
Would that it were truly so easy, but when I glance at the page, my mind goes blank every time.
What?
It would be so bad if I was the only one afflicted, but oh, the horror.
Oh, the horror.
Every single actor is affected. Who knows when we will ever be able to
All
put on
three of the
play
actors.
again? If we cannot
Oh, there it is, there it
produce
is.
the Alm of Light,
Oh.
how will we ever face the mana goddess?
You have to
We will be
emote.
ruined.
When you are acting, you must emote.
Okay, calm
Emotively.
down. I can't deal with a Daelophos lookalike acting so
You act with
pitiful.
your hands, your eyes, your face.
Forgive
You act with everything.
Oh, I need some fresh air.
Director? When will I be auditioning?
A leading part, and then
Imagine.
be faced with these difficulties.
I feel like I know my lane pretty well. I'm barely okay at
Sounds like
YouTube. I
this
don't know if I'd be
development
okay at
is recent.
acting.
Maybe it has something to do with the
Not to
scene
ring any shade at
of the Dawn of
Markiplier.
Light.
Or I think he's kind of like the most well-known one, right?
Daelophos has been going around messing with the Benevedons after all.
Here's
then
an
again,
idea.
Maybe I
Why not
could.
use the Lumina lantern on these
I do have a
items
face
so
for
the
radio.
light can counteract the Benevedon's influence. With Lumina's power, that might be possible. Try it out on one of
Oh,
those
wait.
arches
Why would the
over there.
Benevedon have anything to do with this? It just makes people forget how to memorize their lines?
It's no use. I cannot remember a single line. Should we turn the production into a pantomime? That won't
Kind of interesting that we found the
show.
lantern already,
You're
right?
the troop leader. What now?
Little convenient. Little
The
convenient.
lady they are referring to as the leader has been performing since her youth. I have seen a great many memorable masterpieces by
A little
her.
bit too convenient, if I do say so myself.
But you're the convoy of alms.
My.
Welcome. I am the leader of this troop. I am also playing the lead in our production of
Why does her
Daelophos
face look
and
weird?
Cerulean.
She looks very puffy.
I think you are.
The other girl doesn't.
Don't forget how important you are to the play. My head is spinning.
She can't remember
I can't
anything.
lead anyone when I can't remember what I'm
This is
supposed
why
to
you.
do.
This is why you don't do drugs.
Quit acting.
You cannot. Do not cast away your career.
Yeah, you tell her, Palomino.
Val, please. The Lumina lantern.
Yeah, whip it out.
Right.
I mean,
I think the power
help
of light
her.
can help your
Yeah,
town.
power
Do
light.
you mind if we try something out?
Not that we're not that kind of acting. No Weinsteins going on here. Gaze into my ball.
A thought just flashed through my head.
First time in a long time, huh?
I remember something about Daelophos and Cerulia. Many years ago, war ravaged the place we know now as Arvid's pasture.
Yes.
Mortal was pitted against mortal in a seemingly endless struggle.
Ah.
That conflict that
Well, that was
spanned
easy.
generations was known as Arvid's War.
Yeah.
This is the tale of the one who brought it to its end.
Easy peasy, I guess.
Of course! That was the introduction, which is all well and good, but I still cannot recall a thing myself.
Val, show her your ball as well.
Oh, you must help us. Use your elemental vessel on the other actors and get them to remember their roles. I beg you.
What do you mean use it? We just kind of hold it up in front of them.
Sure. Where can I find the performers?
Something to use.
They'll be spread out across the island.
Oh, God damn it.
practicing their parts. Find
Gotta
them
wander
quickly,
around.
Please?
Fine. Fine. Hey, stupid. Come over here. Look at my ball.
I was Daelophos' enemy, right?
Yeah,
Or was it
maybe.
his
I don't know.
ally? You know,
A little annoyed that I had to do this in
Part.
the shade place as well. Just gotta walk over, talk to somebody.
what a
Quick little
bewitching
cutscene.
gleam you have there. It touches me deep within my soul.
All right, calm down, bud.
The
It
light
ain't.
will
It's
help
not
you.
that serious.
Just keep looking at it, okay?
Stare deep
That's it.
into my ball.
Watch the lantern.
Ball. One ball.
Eureka! I've got it! I finally remember some of what happens in Daelophos and Cerulia.
It's all
The
back?
worst Benevedon. It just makes you
sure?
forget crap.
You would doubt a professional such as myself?
Yes.
Here's a rendition of my part from the beginning of the play.
Oh, I guess we.
Daelophos and
Oh, okay.
Cerulia.
I thought I was gonna skip
General
it.
Daelophos, fresh from the battlefield.
He was a
worn
general.
down, but still going strong.
Are we gonna see anything?
The
Aw,
warring
sick.
factions had begun cutting down innocent farmers and their families.
Dude, look at the abs on this
Daelophos
dude.
spots our heroine Cerulia as she attempts unsuccessfully to flee.
His abs were so good they had to show you like
The general
in
was
every
a
picture
soldier
of
the
him.
likes of which had never been seen before or since. But even a man of his caliber was unable to stop the onslaught. Suddenly, an arrow is loosed at the fair maiden.
Ooh.
Daelophos takes the arrow in her stead,
Caught that
leaving his
one.
right arm damaged and immobile.
He's
The
fine.
two manage to escape the battlefield and leave
Just-
their
just
past behind them.
Eat a piece of candy
They
and
are
you're
the
good.
only survivors of that bloody skirmish.
Oh, okay.
So Daelophos saved
Pretty,
Cerulia at the
short
cost of his
story.
arm. I guess he couldn't fight anymore after that.
No, he could. He was fine.
Huzzah!
Somebody cast Cure
I
Water
should head
and
backstage
he
and
is
let
good.
the troop leader know that I'm ready for my close-up. Thanks for saving my acting career.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Did I
And what
enter
will you
procedures?
remember from looking
Or
at my
left?
ball?
Oh dear, this won't do at all.
Stare deep.
Are you
Gaze.
part of the acting troupe?
No.
Why are you carrying around a lantern like that? What are you supposed to be? The ghost of Alm's and Solgard's past?
I'll leave the role playing to the professionals.
Implying.
You should take a good look either way.
They have a Christmas story here in this world too.
It's like the haze is cleared from my mind. You have all illuminated my way in the dark.
Frickin' actors,
Just
man.
saying that, right? How can you be sure?
She's just acting.
A fine thing to say. How about I spoil the middle of the play for you? Then will you believe me?
Sure. Also rude. Spoilers.
Daelophos and Cerulia. Act 2. Daelophos gains mastery of the Mana Sword.
With one arm. Oh yeah, okay.
Daelophos and Cerulia begin a
Consistency.
peaceful life together,
Gotta maintain
away
continuity.
from the devastations of war.
Yes.
Until one day an emissary
Devastation.
of the Mana Goddess comes to Daelophos, begging for his help to save the world.
This was
from
not
chaos.
my intention.
This fairy tells him of great Benevedon monsters brought about by the Mortals' War, Only one strong enough of both
Is that
heart and
Renekton?
body stands a chance
Dude, that's
against
Renekton
these.
and Warwick and Nunu.
Daelophos accepts the mission and receives
Oh, that's the goddess.
Sword of Mana. Miraculously, his injured arm is
And a
healed and his
crap ton
power
of
strength
fairies.
restored.
Oh. Convenient.
Okay. Daelophos takes the mana sword and goes off to slay the Benevedons. Got it.
Nailed it.
Why am I still here prattling on to you? I have to find the troop leader and let her know I'm ready.
Rude.
Thanks, I guess.
Why are all these actors such jerks? And actor number
Goddess
3.
is heroic. No, the goddess's own. Not that either.
The goddess's
That's the line.
groceries? No. The
Mister,
goddess's lottery scratcher?
some
No.
help.
The goddess's car insurance?
Nobody. Just
Who's-
some theater enthusiast.
Dude, I'm like in
fact,
plain
the troop
sight.
leader asked us to ask you to look at this lantern.
Look at my ball. Look at it.
The goddess is hero champion.
Ah.
Slayer of all 8 Benevedons. Oh, that's it.
Wow, spoiler.
Off my mind.
We would never have known that. Come on.
Well, well, lucky you. Think you're up to performing the part?
Maybe.
Well, I should rehearse once first before I go back and stay and listen.
Stay a while and listen.
Daelophos and
Excuse
Cerulean.
me? That's my line.
3. Daelophos' epic journey.
Well,
At the behest of the mana goddess.
okay.
Daelophos
Let's see.
traveled
I
the
see a
world,
Nivea,
sword in
Renekton,
hand,
Nunu,
subduing each and
Warwick.
every Benevedon as it
I don't know who the
appeared.
chameleon dude back there is. Is that Nico?
Road
That's
was
Nico.
tough, but Daelophos persevered. He single-handedly
1,
defeated
2,
all
3,
8
4,
mighty
5.
monsters,
I only count 5.
earning him a hero's welcome from the people he saved.
And I don't think I've seen any of those yet.
Daelophos was unstoppable for one reason and one alone. A promise made on Entwine Bridge Pass to his beloved
Ah, throwback to the bridge. Okay.
Someday, I swear I will return to you. Until that day, I swear I will wait for you.
Oh, Daelophos, you're so handsome.
He traveled the whole world subduing Benevedons alone? We've had a hard enough time in a group.
We haven't had a hard time. It's been pretty easy, actually.
I'm saved. They can't recast me now, but I better practice some more before curtain call. You
I feel
have
like-
my gratitude.
I feel like we're gonna have to go fight this thing before the play.
We're lucky the Lumina lantern works so fast.
Isn't that
There's
convenient?
a bright future for this fellowship of actors yet.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to go fight it.
On the troop leader one
I
more
mean,
time.
maybe not. I don't know.
Agreed. Back into the theater we go.
To the theater. Oh, check it out. Now everybody's there. And this is where the troop leader turns into a huge monster we have to fight,
It
right?
isn't the arms. Thank you for assisting our
Oh, now
actors
you know
with
who
their
we are.
roles.
Is everyone accounted for?
Well, there is one minor hiccup. Our troop
Hiccup.
leader is nowhere to be found.
Ah,
Can
there it
you help
is.
us
Okay.
search for her?
Oh, this is terrible.
There's a spooky temple nearby, or a cave or something.
What? Did something happen?
So we're gonna have to. She's probably
Oh,
there.
not her. Look at the sky. What is to become of us all?
What's wrong with the sky?
Oh no!
It's snowing
What's going
slightly. Ah.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Am I stupid? What am I supposed to be
Go
seeing?
check it out.
What? There's nothing weird
I'll
up there.
come with you. The show cannot go on without our troop leader. I have to find her.
Fake Daelophos is gonna find real Daelophos. Why is he here? Also, how did he get here?
Ace? What are you doing here?
No, how did you get here?
My investigations in Lagrazzo have concluded. I did say that I would meet up with you when
We
I
had
was
to ride a
finished.
giant turtle
And
to
I
get here.
Please
He does
note
not
that
have
I
a
do
giant
not bring
turtle.
Glad tidings, however. I observed a peculiarly dense concentration of mana power flowing toward none other than the Temple of Wendell.
Ooh, I know that
Temple of
name.
Wendell, as I'm sure you know, was once a sacred place of pilgrimage.
Wendell was
in the
once a
days of
guy
Ronnia.
in the very first
The
mana
elemental
game.
power of
Or was it a
darkness,
city?
namely knowledge,
Might have been a city.
and that of light, the thirst for truth.
It was in the first game.
have always been
The very
intertwined.
first game.
Two halves of the same whole.
On Game
if you
Boy.
will. For those with knowledge are wont to seek the truth. In the distant past, those learned people sought solace in Wendell.
Good throwback, though.
Informative lecture, but we have other things to worry about. Namely, if that mana power is what I think it is.
It probably
Yes.
is.
As Jule has undoubtedly inferred, the Benevedon of Light has been released from her seal.
Her?
Figures. Always trust your roots.
Because he's a plant.
Benevedon of Light? Oh dear. We must find our leader as soon as
It'd be way funnier if that was actual Daelophos.
I had not accounted for this.
This gentleman is merely playing the part of the protagonist in Daelophos and Cerulean.
Okay, Palomina, you're not acting.
Cerulean counterpart
Chill
is
out.
nowhere to be found.
I did notice someone wearing peculiarly theatrical clothing.
She was
wandering
wearing
off
like
in that
a
direction.
vague robe.
Oh dear.
Not really all that great of a
Where could she
costume.
be going?
We should go after her.
Where? Yeah, it's just like a normal dress.
Dear Daelophos,
Ooh, she gotta be so cold though.
is
No shoes.
forever with you.
She got the grippers out and everything.
Always.
Hey, you want to come back? Maybe get like a blanket? Can we stop
Champion of the gods,
staring at her and just run up and grab her?
hero to the people.
She's gonna freeze to death.
Do not bother with me. I am fine.
Her toes are not coming back after this. Still allowing the young woman to freeze to death.
Daelo, forgive them. Be at peace.
So she's been what, possessed
Be
by...
beacon of hope.
She's been possessed by the actual Cerulean? I walked past like a couple other people, like nobody was gonna stop her.
Please,
Okay,
stop.
now we finally caught up with her.
Wait, don't go that way.
Oh, lady, don't do it.
Cerulia, you must escape from this battlefield of sorrow.
Ah,
I will sacrifice my
I will
like a
save you
tiger
with
to
acting.
save you.
Daelo, I will
And she turns around and smacks the shit out of him.
for always.
You're not the real one.
Huh? What are you doing?
That's what happens to me whenever I hug women. Ugh,
Meant to stop you.
yucky.
Why am I here, of all places?
You don't remember?
There is a chance that your consciousness was corrupted by an outside force. I myself was once overcome in such a way.
It's the Benevedon of convenient amnesia.
Conversation sounded like lines straight from your play. Was it rehearsed?
Yeah.
No, it was all ad-libbed. I just said what sounded right.
Ooh.
I can't even think straight. Oh, my
I mean, I guess he was in character very well.
Hang on. Let's try the Lumina lantern.
Here, stare at my ball. You see how round it is? How shiny? And that did
No.
nothing.
Nothing. I can't remember.
Uh-oh.
Glaring light will obscure the boundaries of reality. This is what Lorimar's prophecy of destruction portends.
Alright, let's go fix it.
The cause of this amnesia may be linked to the reactivation of the Benevedon of Light. Appropriate if the power of the elemental vessel stays the effects somewhat.
I wonder if the Benevedons have something to do with the
Like
alms.
moon has power over the mind.
That
If
would
we
make
can
sense.
defeat the monster, everything should go back to normal.
Okay, beat up the monster, everything's
Sounds like
fine.
Our only option is to stop the Benevedon then.
I shall leave the subjugation of our foe in your capable hands. Rest assured, I will see these performers.
Damn,
back to
Aish
you.
is acting even more than everybody else.
How noble. So you don't intend to grill them on this the second they're out of danger?
My, you are smarter than you look. I would be remiss in my
Rude.
duties as a scholar if I didn't
Very
document
rude.
this incident thoroughly.
Let Aish do what he needs to. He's got his own priorities.
You believe this guy?
We have to head to the Temple of Wendell.
Rude.
My thoughts are with you, even when we are apart, my friends.
Okay.
Be careful.
Val's like, yeah, get out of here. Is it dungeon time? I believe it is in fact dungeon time.
Here we are. This
The
place
ice
has been here
dungeon.
Since the time of Fadiel, right? The decor does have a certain nostalgia to it.
What?
Was the world really that different back then?
The decor of it's an ice
Honestly,
cave?
Sproutlings and spirits lived in a whole other realm, so I have no idea what you saps were up to. Never crossed my mind.
Sap.
Now I wonder what people hope to gain by coming to places like this.
It's just an ice cave.
I never cared about that kind of thing in the past. Other people's business was their
Oh, that little light thingy over there, we're gonna activate that.
For this journey, Jule.
A change of heart isn't a bad thing. My travels as a hired blade were what really opened my eyes to the world around me.
Morley's accent keeps slipping in and out.
My newfound altruism go to my head.
Okay.
Ah, so you were getting worried.
Alright, shut up,
That's
Gillet.
not what I said.
Like
Sick of
the
you.
truth seekers of old, our travels have brought us to this temple.
Okay, that's enough self-reflection. We have a Benevedon to defeat.
Thank you,
Right.
Karina.
We have a duty to the actors and to the future Alm of Light.
Yeah. Let's just get this taken care of, shall we?
A stranger phenomenon.
Alright, let's see what this thing does. Light
To
reflections.
preceding the interest in
I
the
saw this
past.
somewhere
Does
else.
sound like him.
Trying to remember where. Maybe in the forest? Let's see what it does here.
Help us out!
Woohoo! Okay. How do we turn it?
If I turn it like this...
Ah, okay.
Aha!
Ah.
Reflecting the light so
Very cool.
This is hard. Now,
Okay.
Sure. Time to get more practice in with the elemental vessel.
You know, I'm kind of excited for this one because this is like elemental fire should be strong here. And that's kind of like my thing I'm using. So, yeah, just beating the crap out of everything with it. Good times.
you always
Oh, I've seen this before. That is the Frost Gigas.
Can't be reasoned with.
Okay, I was hoping there'd be one because I wanted to see what they look like in like cool 3D. Alright, let's beat this guy's ass. Oh man. Hold on. I almost forgot. Here you go, Morley. And here you go, me. Okay. Yeah, what a... Whoa, where'd he go? Oh, I didn't know you could teleport. Alright. Let's see how you do with a little fire, Scarecrow. Whoa, numbers everywhere. Oh, sucks to be you, doesn't it, buddy boy? Woo! Oh! Getting that uppercut right in the jaw, baby. Let's go! Whoa. Too bad. You're already basically dead. Oh. How did I get hit by that twice? Anyway. Easy. Easy peasy. Fire Saber made that a joke.
Summon the spirits to our side.
Okay, so this one is interesting.
It was all I wanted in life.
I got like a boss fight in the middle of the dungeon, not at the end. We've reached the summit, and there he is. Not to the actor this time. Okay.
Champion of the goddess, enemy of my kin. Your truth from the past differs from what you find in the present.
This one is very chatty.
The eternal seal is broken. I would give my
What? Oh, we're about to beat the crap out of this lady. Or whatever the heck she is. Is she a bird? No, that's a whammon. Ice Queen. Alright. Ooh. It'd be a shame if somebody with fire powers were to show up here. Sure would be. Don't growl at me.
Daelophos! Give me Hinna's...
Wait, Val. Something's not right.
I mean, whatever do you mean? What the hell? What's he doing now? What the heck? What, is this Bleach now? He's got a visored power?
Overflowing with power.
Power overwhelming. What is this?
The strength I remember.
How did he do that?
With such energy at my command.
Also, he can't see anymore.
I will take my revenge on the goddess.
Okay.
Light is but a reflection of darkness.
Eh.
Shadows breed where light is strongest.
Okay.
Pray, where do you fall?
I'm about to smack the crap out of you, that's where.
Salaphia will be the judge.
Well, sucks to be you.
But wait! We have so many questions!
Nope. We don't have any questions. Only beatings. Thought you had me. See, I've played too much Final Fantasy, so, you know, when they give you the warning ring of like, oh, there's an attack coming, I just get out of the way. Final Fantasy XIV has very well prepared me for this. Oh, I should probably be buffing, right? Okay, her weakness is not fire, which is, I'm stupid for even thinking that. Of course, it's dark. But I don't have Dark Saber, so we're just going to have to beat her up the old-fashioned way, which doesn't really seem all that difficult. Anyway, if we can hit her with one of these, that should help. Let's go! Yeah, it still hits like a truck. Wrong element or not. Ooh. Oh, what is she doing? She has like a second form? Oh, that seems bad. Ooh, that seems bad. Can we get out? Ooh. Somebody got moogled? Oh, no. Okay, hold on. We're going to use some healing items here. Okay, I said we're going to use some healing items here. Okay. I love the random zoom in on Palomino right there. That was great. That one I actually had to use a few healing items, so not quite as easy as the last one, but still pretty easy. He just kind of stood there and took a crap ton of damage.
You are not the goddess.
Spells? What do you mean? The only spell I know is the one that makes my sword more sword.
Nor are you a hero of the people.
I am the people's champion.
Why then do you fight?
Because the plot tells me I have to.
No. We want to make things better.
Yeah.
Not because someone asked us to, but because we know that it's the right thing to do. Tell me.
Tell him, Val.
What made Daelophos change from a hero of legend into this? Do you know?
Gas station
The
sushi.
character in Daelophos and Cerulia had a mission. A reason to take up the sword again and fight.
He just ate, you know, one real bad California roll, and he's never been the same.
And a hero of the people. What happened to him?
Light is a reflection of darkness.
Hey, you said that already.
Utter devotion corrodes into vengeful resentment.
Ah, there's a thin line between love and hate.
And he suffered the same pain.
The same pain?
He lost his girlfriend?
Hinna.
I do not bestow known truths upon mortals. Fate sees to it that what must be revealed is shown in due time.
Yeah, okay, whatever. Go back to your weird light hole.
But
Whatever the heck that
I
was.
shall bear witness to your truth. To the end.
Uh-oh. Oh, okay. There you go.
Look, the light elemental.
Hey,
Huh?
it's me, Lumina. And may I say kudos for getting Celestia to see reason? Impressive.
The reason. By beating her ass.
It's been forever and a day.
That you, Julie? Glad to see
Wait,
you.
Lumina's a guy?
I'd like to say I'm doing well, but I'm getting deja vu seeing Daelophos in the state.
I just thought Lumina was a lady elemental.
The goddess.
Daelophos attacked her
All
in
right.
that form? Why go to such lengths to hurt the goddess of mana?
We should warn her that her old buddy's back and looking for trouble while we have the chance.
Do you think there's a way to seek an audience with the goddess when I take you all to the mana tree?
All this
How?
was, and we still
The goddess
know
only
it
shows
didn't
up
look
like at the
something like
very,
this
very,
in the
very
first
end.
place.
Usually when all the other stuff is
Same pain that I
resolved.
am.
It's like she can't show up
That is what the Benevedon said.
unless everything else is resolved. So how are we gonna, how would we see her?
It's gotta be a clue.
I don't know.
Something to do with what sparked his need for revenge.
His
I
girlfriend.
could feel it
Cerulia.
the further we went into the temple. Daelophos is in agony.
The glaring light will obscure the boundaries of reality. Perhaps the boundaries of your minds were breached in some way.
All we've got are theories.
Sure.
What I know for sure is that Daelophos is tormented.
I mean,
by
I feel like
something.
they've spelled
No
this one
matter
out pretty
what
well
his
for
reasons,
us.
We have to stop Daelophos before he upends the whole world. That's the only way to know what really happened.
It's okay. He doesn't have
And
any,
have a chance to get
he can't
Hinna's
see
Star
anymore.
Stone
He put
back.
that crap over his eyes.
Look at you, facing challenges head on and finding the courage to go after the truth. You're lighting your own way. Okay. I've
All right,
decided.
Lumina. Who are you gonna make the Alm?
Fairy?
There's nobody else here. You're gonna make Val the Alm? That's so stupid. He's the Soul Guard. He shouldn't be able to be both.
Soul Guard Val,
Oh my god.
seeker of answers and truth.
Well, now I have to change him.
By the grace of the
He can't be fire anymore. Now he has to be light.
you, the Alm of Light.
Because I gotta make him whatever their Alm is.
Me? An Alm?
I thought he would become the new Alm of Fire.
Soul Guard.
So what, he has to go
Those aren't
sacrifice
mutually
himself?
exclusive. Liza was a Soul Guard once, and then became the Alm of Earth.
Seeker of Truth.
I don't know.
A suitable pseudonym. Val was willing to interrogate a Benevedon in order to better understand our quandary.
And Lumina does have a soft spot for you.
Of course I do.
Luminous sounds like a nerd. Only nerds sound like that.
Okay. I, Val the Soul Guard, accept my new position as the Alm of Light.
What is this? What are we doing here? It's not handing you anything.
I'm pretty sure a Soul Guard who is also an Alm will have no problem convincing our guardian friend.
Who?
Convincing who?
Just wait, you'll see.
Oh, Trent?
Well, what are you waiting for?
Hmm.
Go back to the
That's
top
actually
and
very
let
convenient because
everyone know not
now,
to worry. They've got
now we
new
can go to the new,
Alm.
we can go into the sanctuary. I was wondering if how they were going to address that. Okay. Well, that was all fine and dandy. And now we get to go see a play. How lovely. Hmm?
You've returned. I assume that means you've dealt with the Benevedon.
With fancy new armor.
Oh, we
He's
never
also a
catch
paladin
him.
now, which
The sky
my
is
personal
clear,
favorite
and
job
so have our
in any
heads.
game where it's available. I like being the good guy. I like being mischievous, but I like being a mischievous
Out
good
of
guy.
courtesy, I refrained from asking anything about the final act until the Alms returned. Might I inquire now?
I mean, we already know how it ended.
Of course. Here it goes.
Oh, we're not actually going to see? Oh, okay.
Daelophos and Cerulia. Final act.
The hero comes to the end of his long journey. I like my delivery better.
With the power of the Mana Sword, Daelophos managed to subdue all 8 of the Benevedons, earning
One,
him
two,
the
three.
title of
Okay, so
legendary hero by
the
all
third one
those he
was
had
the one we just
saved.
saw, Celaphia. So that's the next 5 right there.
Knowing that such
Okay.
awesome power should
Okay.
not be left in the hands of mortals,
Foreshadowing.
Daelophos returned the sword to the goddess.
What?
With the war ended and the Benevedon threat quelled, Daelophos found he had no more need. to
And here's
fight.
where it went wrong.
His duty was complete.
Daelophos with his Medusa hair.
He returned home to his beloved Cerulia to live out the rest of his days in
And
peace
she
and
died.
tranquility. The end.
Oh, okay.
There. Now that that's settled, the show must go on. We have to find our Alm of Light, after all.
Ooh, yeah, about that.
You'll see, Fairy. We'll put on a performance that knocks your wings off.
Is the fairy here?
I, was actually named the Alm already. Sorry I didn't mention it.
Teehee.
What?
Yep. Everyone, meet your new Alm of Light, Val.
Anyway, hi, Alm of Light leaving.
After we
Got
beat
other
the
stuff to do. Thanks, bye.
A plot twist.
No one saw this coming.
Hey-o! It's true. I made it my mind.
Lumina, get out of here.
Delivered the news.
Lumina?
But then, what about our show? If we don't need to perform in order to decide on the Alm,
Just do it anyway.
will we tell our patrons? They're expecting a big reveal. It's all there in the playbill. How anticlimactic.
Oh, I get it now.
Just do it anyway.
Townsfolk look forward to this play every 4 years, like Windine and Longren. The performers take pride in summoning the fairy.
Aw.
Oh, well, you know, things just kind of worked out differently this time. Daelophos, not this guy, but the real one, forced my hand.
Troop leader, I have an idea that would make this the biggest show of our lives. A special performance.
Special
I do get to be in the play?
We had a 5th act featuring the Alm of Light. Then we have a scene where Val leaves for the Mana Tree. It'll connect the story of the past to current events.
Yay! I love drama.
Want me to act?
Not a speaking role, just a guest appearance. Maybe swing your sword around. You know, play up your alminess.
Do you want to be Lumina?
Alminess.
It is a once-in-a-4-year chance to give the people what they want.
Oh.
Time has come. I've always wanted to be a star. I was made for the stage, baby.
It's a deal.
All right, Lumina, you redeemed yourself with that.
The reserved seating to watch the show.
Oh, wait a minute. I never agreed to any of this.
Val's gonna be super awkward on stage. Watch. The giant fairy.
Thank you for your patience. Without further ado, Teratio presents Daelophos and Cerulia.
Guy's got some good moves. Okay. Ah, the drama. Oh. Will he win? Will he find his love? Oh. Like they just heard the story. And then Val shows up like, oh hey. Hi, I'm here too. I'm an actor. Now look directly at the audience. Go straight through the fourth wall. That's what everybody likes. Oh. Oh. The fairy's like, I need the spotlight too. I did this already. Can I go back on my coffee break, please? Oh, yes. Oh, thank you. Ho, ho. Encore. Oh.
Val, this was our best year yet. I'm honored that we could see you off on your journey.
I just don't know how they built props that fast.
And I think I speak for all of Lorimar when I say, we're counting on you. Stay safe.
Alright. Yeah, that new armor looks snazzy. Big ass pauldrons. Gotta protect them shoulders.
Oh,
I just noticed there's like another lantern hanging out up there.
I have never been more moved by a melodrama.
Fairy attends this performance for every pilgrimage, huh? She really steals the show.
Now then, all the alms are accounted for. Shall we be off to
Yes.
the Tree of Mana?
I had to think about that for a second. Technically
As for myself,
true.
I have said my goodbyes to my colleagues.
Wait,
in
where's the
grotto.
other one? 1, 2,
I
3,
am
4,
prepared
5.
to fulfill my duty.
About that.
6.
Before we sacrifice
Hinna.
anything, we have to ask for an audience with the Mana Goddess. She's gotta know some way to stop
Who was the other one?
Daelophos.
I know I'm forgetting
Yes.
somebody.
You cannot leave Daelophos unchecked. May I ask what
Oh,
makes you
Liza.
think the goddess can assist?
Ooh, Liza.
Daelophos
Ooh.
seeks revenge, and his target is the Mana Goddess.
Well, she's coming with us,
Grave
technically.
Plus, he's looking pretty bizarre these days now that his power is returning.
Wait, are we going to the Mana Tree now?
We have to talk to the goddess.
If that is the consensus of the group, I have no objection. Though I find your lack of enthusiasm curious.
Enthusiasm?
Why am I not surprised? You do realize that no person has been simultaneously chosen as both the Soul Guard and Alm of Light in all recorded history, do you
Okay,
not?
stop waving your hands around,
Yet
man.
You continue on as though you're unfazed by this unprecedented phenomenon.
Yeah, what are we supposed to do about it?
Now, may I request an interview so that I might write down your thoughts for posterity?
No.
Maybe later. Yeah?
How about after I
I know
die?
that being named an Alm is rare under any circumstances, but I'm still just me. I don't feel any different. All that's changed is the goal at the end of my journey. What I know in my
Instead of
heart
living, I
needs to
will
be done.
die.
With Daelophos still out there, this pilgrimage will be the hardest that any Alm has had to deal with, probably
What?
ever.
We're just
But
gonna
I'm
go
still
straight
here,
there.
and I'm still your Soul Guard. and I won't let anything happen to any of you.
Literally, we're just gonna go straight there, and that's it.
Protector to the last, I see. Your resolve is evident in both word and action. Admirable.
Yes. We were rooting for you.
Off to the sanctuary to meet with the goddess of mana at last.
All right, goddess, we're back. I got more now. Got everybody.
I see you have returned.
What's up, tree bro?
Phew, you had me worried, Trent. Thanks for the help with Daelophos.
Trent was in Legend of Mana, I think.
Your thanks is unnecessary.
I think he was the tree that you talk to that grows your crops, if I remember correctly.
To come to the Alms in the midst of their pilgrimage.
Does that mean that your house in Legend of Mana was actually the mana tree the whole time?
He is much larger than reported in the text I've read on the subject. Could I perhaps...
Not now, Aish. Focus.
Yeah, hurry up. We're gonna go die. Let's go.
As for you, Soul Guard Val.
Who, me?
Here is where the escort's journey ends. I have bidden farewell to many a Soul Guard.
Well, you see, stupid. I'm actually the Alm of Light, so
however,
I get to see
you have
it.
been appointed as an Alm in your own
Oh, never mind. He knew.
You may proceed onward to the mana tree with
Well.
the rest of the Alms.
Thank you. I am honored to fulfill my duty as the Alm of Light.
Time to go die.
Before that, I want to talk to the mana goddess.
Talk to her. Oh?
I would inquire as to what you have seen and heard on your travels that would prompt such a request.
So I got something on my eye.
Please enlighten me.
Yeah. Drop the controller.
We know that Daelophos is planning to take his revenge on the mana goddess, but we don't know why.
He's going around reviving Benevedons to stir up trouble. Sure, we defeated 3 of them already.
And we're gonna defeat all the other ones too.
The point is that Daelophos is regaining strength, and now he looks really weird.
The
and
point is,
menacing.
kind of curious.
Keep going like this?
Before long, he will arrive to assault the sanctuary.
Ooh.
We seek a way to stop his progress, but we need the goddess's guidance.
How is he not here already?
Stop Daelophos yourselves. Yet again, you surprise me.
We feel partially responsible for his resurrection and sudden rise to power.
Yeah. So we can't sacrifice our souls
He
just
still has
yet.
Hinna's core stone. I have to fix this before I can give my soul to the cause. Please understand.
Yeah, then we can
Your
die.
plight is noted.
And ignored.
It is not my wish to place any undue burdens on the Alms, nor on the goddess of mana herself. But I believe
It'll be weird to hear her
I
talk. She's never
understand what
talked.
the elemental spirits saw in you when making their choices. There is change brewing in Kidiel. Steel yourselves, Alms. You may enter the sanctuary with my blessing. Prepare your minds and hearts for when your souls will be necessary, and for what purpose you have been called.
I guess we're gonna see.
Nice words, my friend. We'll stop by after we hash things out with the mana goddess. How about you wish us luck on our way?
Oh, Trent's gonna be dead when we come back.
Very well.
Daelophos is gonna wreck him.
Until we meet again, Alms, take care and keep a weather eye out on the road ahead.
Thanks. We'll try.
The sanctuary of
Just
mana.
want to see the tree. Oh, yeah, see, Karina is me right here.
Oh,
Come on, let's see it. Show me that big, beautiful tree. Oh, it's way smaller. It's way smaller.
That's gotta be the tree of mana.
It's so tiny. The heck?
It's beautiful. Almost familiar in a way.
Familiar. Yes. It makes sense that you feel that way.
What? What mean you? Hi, fairy.
The fairy.
Dropping those eaves as always, I see. Life begins with the mana tree, and when your time in this realm is over, your soul returns here to continue the cycle of rebirth.
Ah.
Oh, then the mana tree oversees not just the alms, but all creatures. It's where all souls end up.
Well, I guess that makes sense.
When the world was still Fadiel, the mana tree was in the spirit realm, right?
So does that mean all the alms just have the same souls that keep getting recycled? That wouldn't make any sense.
Incredible. If only I could tell everyone back home what a stunning sight this all is.
But you can't.
We've wasted enough time looking. It's time to get some answers.
How might
Hey, you heard
one
Ramco.
find the goddess in
He
order to
said,
seek an audience?
or she said.
Follow the path and it will lead you to her. Be sure to stay on the path though.
And then the mana goddess will try to murder you. Usually what she does in most games. Spoiler alert? I don't know. Oh, I thought we were done.
Monsters? Here?
No, those are rabbits. Those are not monsters.
Monster infestations before. There goes the neighborhood.
Yes, we have.
The barrier around the mana sanctuary is meant to be impenetrable. However,
Ish, you don't know anything about this. Shut
I
up.
happen to have several hypotheses over the origins of these sanctuary
You literally
monsters.
just got here.
Some species might have been trapped
Oh my
inside
God.
of the barrier at the time of its fabrication. Or perhaps specific species are able
Can't
to
stand
puncture
this guy.
Oh my, Master Aish is muttering to himself yet again.
And gesticulating wildly.
Let him talk. Maybe he'll bore the monsters to death.
We should get going, but be careful.
Thank you, Jule. Well, isn't it convenient that the end of the sanctuary is at a boss area?
To the mana goddess.
The big old boss circle.
Fairy could well have indicated the wrong route through the sanctuary. Her directions were vague at best.
It's the fairy's fault.
That you are on the correct path.
The hell is that? Wait a second. Where have I seen this before?
The white dragon.
From Legend of Mana.
Golly, what are you doing here?
Damn, they're bringing back everything.
Companions, and even
She looks
I
amazing.
must face
If you've never played Legend of Mana,
future lies
really, really
ahead of
good
us.
game. Really
Come what
good.
may.
Oh, man.
Worry. Vidis is like Trent, an emissary of the goddess.
Can you tell us how to continue on the path ahead?
I am the keeper of the future. How you choose to proceed depends on the answers you provide.
What, like trivia?
There are many roads you may take, each with their own consequences. Do you understand?
Sort
I
of?
think so. We have a choice to complete the pilgrimage, or not. But that decision is why we've come to the goddess.
Yeah, we just got some
Please,
questions for
Let
her.
us speak to her and ask for her wisdom.
No.
After learning the truth, how will you feel? Will you accept it?
Will you complete the game?
Have you the strength to face the truth of this world?
Probably.
I do not know the depth of your conviction.
Oh god, she's gonna make us fight her.
Resides within your heart.
She did this in Legend too.
Understand your intent.
We had to fight her in that game as well.
Your hearts will lead you along the path.
You don't kill her, but you do beat her up. So I don't think you kill her.
She wants actions. not-
Teleport. Oh, never mind. Okay. Okay, so this is another ad fight. She's gonna summon stuff, and then we're gonna beat up the stuff.
Spirits to our side.
Aw.
Tilling the lands to bear fruit, one must bear in mind that
Oh, it is actual
disasters
trivia.
they will face.
Okay.
Extinguish the bane that threatens to incinerate all.
Oh, so break the fire one. Okay. Trivia.
Shall we all follow?
Well, that was easy. What else you got? Ah, more rabbits. Okay. What do we got now?
As it takes.
Okay.
Though mortals yearn for the future, they are hindered by the shackles of their past.
Shade, maybe?
Expel the knowledge that leads mortals astray.
Really think about what she's telling us.
Yeah. Okay. Sort of made sense? I'm guessing it's going to be the light one.
Discern your truth, and yours alone.
Because we already did fire.
I can
Oh.
figure out.
Oh.
Let me think.
Oh, no. Let's see if I got it right. Whoa. All right, Dragon Lady. Tell me what's going on.
Now, it
With
is
your
the
really cool horns.
those strong enough to break free of their fate.
I did was fight rabbits.
Long have we prayed for pilgrims such as yourselves.
What?
You may be the heroes that the goddess of mana has needed all along.
To clean up after her mess and kill Daelophos, her original hero. Right? No, I didn't even have to use a vessel this time.
And create your own future.
Okay.
Thank you, Vidiz.
Thank you. We'll bring back snacks. Oh, that's so freaking pretty. Oh, man.
Aha! Nice to
Aha!
see that this place hasn't changed. No monsters either.
You know, in every mana game, when you get to the tree, there's always monsters. Don't let him fool you.
You have had
Like, the monster's on the way here made sense.
The mana tree is just ahead.
Yeah, we know. We can see it.
Long and laborious journey indeed.
The Alm's final destination.
Are you going to make us swim?
And yet, we aren't here to offer our souls like those that came before us. We need to meet with the goddess.
We couldn't have called her on Zoom? Oh, man, that's pretty. That's from the opening movie. Well, it was in the opening movie, too, I mean. Very, very pretty.
Coda, the Alms have arrived.
Who?
Coda?
That name sounds familiar.
Huh?
It
I'm
me?
the guardian of this sanctuary.
There are humans living within the barrier?
Kind of dressed like I am.
News to me.
Living? No. I am but a strong will given form. Consider me like one of the spirits.
Where is that name
To put it
from?
in terms you may understand, I am the first in the long legacy of soul guards.
I have to check my phone afterwards.
Admirably, Val.
Huh.
I should not
Screw it, I'll check it right now.
given that you are of my own bloodline.
Oh, that's why he looks like Val.
Sister,
Okay.
If we assume that long ago, people from Tiania were chosen to stand guard over the mana goddess, and that practice has
Coda.
held over to this very day. Aha! Then he is the origin of the Soul Guard tradition.
My mission remains unchanged since I first
Who was
accepted
he in the Mana series?
Protect the goddess of mana.
Do you know where we can find her, Guardian Coda? We need to speak
I don't
with the
know.
goddess as
That
soon
name
as
just
possible.
sounds familiar to me, and I don't know why.
You may refer to me as simply Coda.
Coda? We can call you
Trent and
Coda.
Vidiz have relayed
All right.
your current plight to me.
I was going to call you Steve, but never mind.
Come. I will take you to the mana goddess.
Okay, but are we going to have to swim? Because that's annoying. We didn't have to swim, but our feet are all wet now. Gross. You. Oh, never mind. We dried off. Hmm? Oh, Mana Goddess. Are you home? Hello? You in there? Knock, knock. A lot of other smaller trees near the mana tree.
Goddess of Mana.
Oh. It's just standing there.
I'm Val, and these are my friends.
She comes out. Is somebody talking?
We've come here to ask for a moment of your time.
I was inside the tree.
Before we offer our souls.
We're not going to offer our souls, so come on out and give us a little chit-chat.
Daelophos has broken free of his seal and is going around the world setting the Benevedons loose.
His only goal is to get his revenge on you, goddess. You have to do something.
Please, come out and yap with us.
We have so many questions to ask. About Daelophos
She just
and
comes
the
out.
Core Stones
No.
and the strange ability? All of it.
Goddess?
I promise we're telling the truth. Please listen to us.
Answering machine picks up.
We fully intend to sacrifice our souls when the time comes. But first, we have to protect the world from this danger.
Yeah. Oh my god. Bro, calm down.
She cannot hear you. The goddess of mana is unreachable in her slumber.
Well, that's convenient.
She has not once awakened since she first fell into this long, long sleep.
Not a single source I have read has ever referenced that the goddess was in this state.
Well, yeah, because everybody dies when they get here.
No one has ever been allowed this deep within this sanctuary. Her condition is not known to any others.
There you go.
But Daelophos is breathing down our necks. The goddess was our last hope.
Well,
Coda? How did she end up like this?
Vidiz believes that you can be trusted to make your own decisions. So, I will tell you.
Okay.
Tell you how
She
this
took
all came
melatonin.
to be.
Like a lot of
The
it.
truth behind this world.
Okay, can you stop teleporting? All the friends are here. Friends. Well, some of the friends. Coda, I just met you, and I'm already starting to get a little tired of your crap. He had me walk 10 feet so he could talk to me over here. Like, bro.
Fadiel, the world as it was once known in the distant past, was made up of 5 realms.
Exposition.
The spirit realm, the mortal realm, the mystic realm, the ethereal realm, and the arboreal realm.
And also the realm of Taco Bell.
Power once flowed freely through these places, and Fadiel knew only peace and prosperity.
And tacos.
Until one day,
Oh.
mortals, in their greed, sought to use that power for warfare.
Ah, okay.
The
Old
flow
school.
of mana was disrupted, and the 5 realms became perilously unbalanced. The mortal realm consumed an enormous amount of mana, plunging the mystic realm
That's the other 5.
and the Benevedons into disarray.
Ah, okay. So we screwed that up. Got it.
The divide between the realms weakened to the point that all worlds merged into one. When the mana dried up, the monsters unleashed their wrath.
Yeah, because they were thirsty.
The discord that had driven people to degrade
Discord?
the powers of mana ended, and their battle against the Benevedons began.
The goddess wished to
Should have been
save
using
the worlds
Ventrilo.
from suffering at the hands of the Benevedons.
Ventrilo's
So
still
she
around?
asked Fairy, her emissary,
Hmm.
to find Daelophos, name him her champion, and bequeath unto him the mana sword.
Why that
And
guy?
as promised, he successfully subdued all 8 Benevedons.
Weird.
However, he refused to return the mana sword, and instead swore revenge against the goddess.
Because his
after
girlfriend
the
died.
death of Cerulia.
Yeah, we know.
Is that what changed Daelophos so drastically?
He lost the person most dear to him.
Sounds like Daelophos couldn't come to terms with her passing.
Indeed, Daelophos saw no reason to care about a world bereft of the one he loved. So he turned against the mana goddess.
Now, is he the reason
She ended
why...
up using all her strength to preserve a corrupted world. With her power
Is this the
exhausted,
reason why we have to do the
fell
Alm
into
thing?
a deep sleep. It was up to the guardian of the sanctuary, namely me, to stand against Daelophos with the help of the elementals.
Okay.
But it was not enough. We struck each other at the same time, resulting in his stone imprisonment and my destruction.
Well, you should have hit him with the... You should have hit him with the destruction spell instead of the stone imprisonment spell. Easy rookie mistake, I get it. This guy just did it again. He made me walk another 5 feet back to where we were originally.
Responsible for that boulder by the entrance, huh, Coda?
Yes, though he managed to break free regardless.
That was kind of Orin's fault.
With the help of the elementals, I was able to divide Daelophos' terrible power and seal it away with the Benevedons scattered across the land.
And then the elementals all took a nap and
But I
didn't do crap for
underestimated the
after that.
strength of his hatred. His power was steeped in animosity, which bled into the surrounding lands, creating horrible
Ah,
disasters
so
in its wake.
Daelophos is the reason.
Eruptions
But like
will
in a
scorch
different
the
way.
earth with fire from every fissure.
Okay, so that's
The
him.
wind will rage and the winged fall flightless.
So what the hell do the Alms
Pure
do?
waters will run foul and disease spread. Soil that once brought life turns all to dust and stone.
Alright.
Verdant lands will wither away and seeds will cease to sprout.
I see the whole
The
thing.
glaring light will obscure the boundaries of reality. Darkness will deepen, breeding monsters in its wake. The moon's hold over time will splinter, depriving all beings of logic.
Gotta do every single one. Everybody becomes dumb and everything
What
sucks.
people refer to as prophesied disasters are actually the curse of Daelophos' power upon the land.
Okay, so we beat that guy.
The source of these disasters
And then everything's good.
was never the Benevedons at all. It was a curse, brought about by a single man's folly, from the very start.
It doesn't make any sense though.
Strong
How?
emotions revitalize mana power. In addition, Daelophos had access to the energy from the mana sword itself.
Okay, so it's a sword.
The elementals tried to stop Daelophos' curse from running rampant. Their powers suppress the worst effects from taking
So that's what
hold.
we need the alms
But
for.
with the 5 realms now combined, the flow of mana slowed to a trickle. Elementals couldn't maintain that balance indefinitely.
He said the little
So,
one.
without anything to check its dangerous powers, the effects of the curse spread throughout the entire world. Tortured by the curse of Daelophos, mortals turned to the goddess for help and offered up sacrifices. Alms. Alms would travel to the mana tree and freely give up their souls, their life force, to the sleeping goddess.
And
As I
then...
mentioned, strong emotions bring about mana power. With the souls
Okay,
from faithful
yeah.
alms, the flow of mana was rejuvenated for a time. Powers restored.
So yada yada yada, we whack
again
Daelophos,
suppress the
everything's
effects
fixed.
of the curse.
Okay.
But after 4 years, their stores of mana would once again run dry.
Damn. So we're
That's why
losing...
the alms have to go to the mana
We're
tree to
losing
stop
like the best
disaster
and
from
brightest
befalling our villages.
of the world every 4 years. How is anybody still left?
Change the alms into core stones to give to the goddess.
Core stones? Wait, you can...
Yes,
Huh?
Val. Your ability was passed down through my bloodline. Originally, it was used to return monsters to the flow of mana.
So what, we're gonna turn ourselves into one?
Life into the flow of mana was how Fadiel maintained balance.
Turn ourselves into a
Something
core stone.
What I did to Hinna.
You would have had to do it anyway.
Oh, Val.
Damn, that kind of sucks.
Sooner or later, that fate was waiting for her in the end.
That sucks.
As it waits for all alms who come to the mana tree. Your souls will be given to the goddess to protect the cycle of mana.
Okay, so
Including
again,
the soul of the Alm of Earth that you possess.
we go and wreck Daelophos. Problem solved.
This is all we can do until the mana goddess reawakens.
Which she won't.
What's that?
That's Daelophos. Obviously.
The barrier is under siege.
Oh shit.
Oh, what is going on?
A lot of things.
It's probably the Benevedons. Looks like they're trying to break through.
All of them?
This is Daelophos' doing.
Obviously. Oh yeah, all of them. Okay. Ooh. Oh, there's the bird. That's the wolf with wings, which is kind of goofy. Lagia Cruz. Magmar. He looks so sad. Oh. How come the Benevedons aren't going to run out of mana?
Benevedons hold great power. Not as great
Nothing
as
to be
the
worried about.
sanctuary itself.
Uh-oh. Not Iguana Man. Huh, anyway, barrier's gone. Oops. Nothing to worry about, except everything. Oh, okay, never mind. They got bored. I guess it's convenient that the Benevedons kind of got bored and left.
They're retreating.
Oh, okay.
Oh, good.
I was joking.
There is no sign of the man himself. Perhaps Daelophos intended this attack to serve as a diversion?
For what? What?
Daelophos and the Benevedons are still a threat to us all, just like in the past.
I mean, not really.
Things aren't looking so good for the world if these monsters run free.
I guess that's true.
If the goddess is unable to grant us aid, we must muster our own forces. It is our chance to fix the future.
Our loved ones need protection. I'll do it alone if I have to.
We've
As
already
usual, Morley
defeated
is a
3 of those
badass.
things. The remaining 5 will be a piece of cake.
Yeah, Karina is me. Yet again.
Coda, we need time. I promise we will offer up our souls, but we have to take care of the world first. We will stop the rest of the Benevedons and Daelophos before he hurts anyone else.
Oh my
I
god.
do not have the power to stop you either way.
I can't do crap anyway.
Do what you feel is right. The decision to fight should be left to the living. It is your duty, as protecting the sanctuary is mine.
Alright, teleport away.
I believe
Or
your
whatever
group
you
of
whatever
alms
you
has
do.
untold potential to rejuvenate the flow of mana. And more.
More, you say?
It is not important. What matters is that as long as Daelophos has the mana sword, he will continue his assault on the sanctuary, and the god is kept safe within.
Okay, so we get the sword, whack the
We'll
dude,
just have to
and then
reclaim the
and then
sword
we're
ourselves.
everything's good.
It's the only way to keep disaster at bay.
Returning the sword to its rightful place wouldn't hurt either.
AKA in my
You should
pocket.
keep the core stone of the Alm of Earth.
Okay.
Abiding by the will of the alms is important, after all.
Coda is putting a lot of faith in you. I think you'll be able to handle the road ahead as well.
So we're gonna be able to bring Liza back.
Hades has also acknowledged their worthiness. It is time that I trusted in people once more.
That's what I would assume.
Though I cannot lend you my own power, I can at least release that of this.
Ramco? Ramco's gonna get supersized? Sweet. Whoa. Okay. So in Secret of Mana, you have a sacred beast and you find it as a baby and save it. And then later on it gets really big and then you can fly all over the world. I imagine that's what's about to happen here. Oh. Oh, that's a big boy. It's Flamey, but it's not. It's Ramco. Heck yes. Sorry, Mr. Turtle Man. It's time for us to take to the skies. Oh my god.
What happened to you?
I do believe this is the sacred beast Flammy.
Oh, it's
Ramco must have been
Flammy.
Flammy the entire time.
It is
has made
Flammy.
Many documented visits to our world, but I never dreamed
Yay.
I would be in her presence.
Oh, I get it. Ramco was just another form of Flammy to begin with.
Her wings are the fastest way to convey you to the Benevedons.
To the skies.
Make haste, Alms.
Oh, I will.
Thanks.
And all the side quests. Okay, Flammy, can you, like, rude? It's like he's a little heavy with all that armor on him. Very cool. Whee! Where do we go first?
Anywhere in the world you want to go.
Not so big.
I guess the easiest one would probably be the fire one, because Palomina has really good water.
Remember that Flammy's power can only fly you around for so long. She'll revert back to her cub form when you land.
Oh, that's convenient.
Use the Flammy drum to summon her whenever you
We get the drum too? Yeah, it looks exactly the same. Hooray. I love nostalgia.
What's your plan of action?
The fire one's the easiest.
Would you be so kind as to return me to Lagrazzo?
Fine.
She says it would be her pleasure.
Then, to Lagrazzo we go.
Actually, that's probably better. Get rid of Aish. Alright. And we fly! We fly sideways!
Must really like the sound of that drum, huh?
Yeah.
Relying on her a lot from now on.
How do we land?
Thanks for all the...
Okay, there we go. And then we can just pop right on in. Sweet! Alright, Aish, get the hell out of here. I'm sick of you over-explaining.
Excellent landing, young Ramco. Brava!
I was curious how Ramco becoming Flammy would affect Karina's combat. And yes, I thought it was Flammy for like many
You're not
years.
going to help us with the Benevedons?
Oh, it grieves me to say it.
I swear it only had one M before.
Though please keep
Doesn't
in
matter.
mind that I want a full report on your exploits. I will add it to my account of this historic situation we find ourselves in.
Yeah.
I suppose he is the best suited.
It's okay that you want to analyze your data, but please don't let the information that Coda entrusted you with turn into gossip.
Yeah, don't write it down.
Of course.
Ow.
Not to worry. I take great pains to compile
Smack my
notes
knee.
in
Sorry.
secrecy.
If it isn't the head curator and the rest of the Alms,
Oh my god,
we are
no.
safe.
Please no. Run.
Oh, we were worried when we
Val,
heard the
run.
Benevedons were attacking the mana tree.
Run before they start talking.
I am as well as can be expected, thanks to the mana goddess's barrier. Word of the Benevedon's revival has spread.
Perchance.
Have you determined
Perhaps.
where the monsters have appeared, perchance?
Reports indicate that disaster is spreading to the lands that house the Benevedons.
Yeah, the fire area.
Benevedon of Wind has been spotted in the
Yeah.
Vale of Long.
Basically, they're all exactly where I'd expect them to be.
Tormarni, Benevedon of the Moon, near Etern. Gandum, Benevedon of Water, was seen outside
Gandum.
Lustana,
That's a Pokemon.
while the Benevedon of Wood, Floret, is stalking Vertius Burrow as we speak.
Yeah, that one just sounds nice.
Scribes have already been sent afield to collect what information they can.
That's only 4, though.
Curious. The Benevedon of Fire has not been accounted for. Is there no word of Volkibel?
So that will be the last
No
one.
reports out of the Tiania area as of yet. Our theory is that the Fire Benevedon still slumbers.
We just saw it. What do you mean?
I see. I suppose that is good news. It seems you all have 4 Benevedons to take care of at present.
Alright.
I can feel it. The flow of mana power in each area has changed. You could start in any location, but time is of the essence.
Yeah.
My word! An emissary of the goddess! What a singular wing shape!
He just
Would you
noticed.
mind if I sketched it?
I'm afraid I'm in a hurry.
Yeah, quit being a weirdo.
We should get going too.
Nerds.
Good luck, Aish.
Farewell. We will meet again soon, I'm sure.
I hope not. Okay, so we got 4 monsters to kill and a bunch of side quests to catch up on. But that's going to have to wait for next time. That is all for today. Thank you so much. See ya.